And I'm here with the Medieval Remaster demo. The reason I've started at this point is it
In
actually
a
comes up with the intro
time long
here.
ago, there lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Xerok. This arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways. So he raised an army of demons and set out to take the realm for his own. The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia in the battle against this unholy horde. Songs are still sung of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how demons fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed the sorcerer utterly. Fortescue went down in history that day as the hero of Gallowmere, and a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. And then the sorcerer returned.
Okay, so first impressions of that. Already, even from the still shots and that, the art style has been updated quite a lot. Looks really good, actually. Because what I did yesterday, the suggestion of one of my brothers, is I played some of the original yesterday before going through with this today, so I was actually able to make some comparisons with how the first bit's going to look. Oh wow. This looks fantastic. You can actually tell that Zaurok's a man on this now. Couldn't have in the original, but such were the graphical limitations at the time. Oh lordy. This is looking really good. Start running around there. Wow. For the art style that the game's trying to nail, they definitely look like the sort of thing that would try and intimidate Sedan. Oh, so still gonna have the little skeleton man just point at new game. There is a statue of our main protagonist here. There we go, a new game in options. So what happens if I look in options? I just looks at all these bits. Colourblind settings. That is the first time I've ever seen colourblind settings in a game. I mean, I never... Wow, that's something that's nice and accommodating. Well, let's go with the news bits and boot up the game. Another cutscene here. It actually follows the 1 hour as well. Something I always wondered is where did his jaw go? Like, obviously it shows you his eye getting like shot and stuff, but where did his jaw go?
It has risen again, Sir Daniel Fortescue. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the saviour of the day. But we knows better.
We knows better. Alright, Smeagol.
Let it alone. Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Zarok and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
It is a bit unfair that they keep calling him it, like, because of the fact that he fell at the first hurdle, but... Let's do the very slow glide walk.
It has ripped.
Ah, right. Probably done that bit. Ah, yeah. I've only got my arm at the moment. Right, so I don't know what getting his helmet did there. I think that was something for when the full game comes out. Because I know it said about being able to get his helmet for when the full game comes out. Triangle, walk up to a book and press triangle to read it. Okay.
You must be out of shape after 100 years lying on your back. Use the crypt to get to grips with your new lease on life.
The crypt itself still looks as all abandoned and like, still look all broken down and derelict as ever.
You will find life bottles throughout Gallowmere. They contain the same
So they're the life bottles that we get.
From your slumber and will raise you from the dead once again. When your life is low, you...
So basically that's they're our health. Gotta find a rune
When you're ready to leave this crypt, you'll find an exit at the end.
So, right, so X is to jump this time as opposed to circle, and I nearly got them stuck already. Fantastic. So, circle throws now. Square does that. Triangle does something. Right, so it's X to jump rather than circle. Press triangle in front of a chest to open it. Alright, just boot it then. So we have thrown daggers.
Some weapons contain powers and abilities beyond the ordinary. Be sure to test every weapon to discover their secondary abilities. Some weapon abilities are immediate, and
Right.
some may need...
So we have the ability, so hold circle to do a charge attack. Right, that's what that does. Ah, triangle just switches your weapon quickly. Very nice. So we found the star rune, that'll be for exiting. Let's go get his sword. But let's kick this first. Found a copper shield. Found a sword.
During your travels through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one, review your inventory. In it, you will...
Right. So the touchpad opens the inventory. So, sword's nearly blunt, swing it hard. Weak against arrows and everything else. I like that. So we don't have to double tap things anymore, we can just run straight away, because something else I noticed yesterday, after playing this for the first time after a while, was that you had to double tap a direction button to get him running, which felt really weird.
Track down Xerok by retracing his diabolical...
But in comparison to the original, you know, like, I still feel like the original could still hold up quite well. I mean, I might play more of it a bit later on. But obviously won't be able to broadcast it 'cause that's on my PS3. Oh wow, even the little map thing looks quite nice. So we've got Dan's Crypt. We're going straight into the graveyard. Let's go. Take your first steps as a hero and slay some helpless... I can't remember if that said helpless or hapless, but... Wow, this looks really nice. It's... Oh, camera's a bit iffy to work out. And you've got... This is thing I noticed about it yesterday, is it's still fairly all dark and foreboding in the background, which fits the atmosphere of how this looks incredibly well, but you can just see a little bit more of it, but it's more so just trees over anything else. There we go, get some more coins, which can be used to purchase different items from some of the merchant gargoyles. Oh sweet, you can now desecrate the graves. Fantastic. New Gallowmere book entry found. Yep, this is what we always wanted. To desecrate graves.
Welcome back to your beloved
Don't actually go out and
Gallowmere.
desecrate graves.
The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living.
And they want to do it over my dead body. Nice. The good old swing attack still working for all this time. Hey! I say you can try and eat me. I don't even know which way I'm meant to be going. Right, there's the beginning. Right, so there's no other pathways here, so yeah, I'm meant to loop up and round here. So I have a nosy. And the right analog stick, as seems to be attributed the most part, seems to control the camera.
That small light following you
So this is a wisp. All heroes are not supposed to intervene in mortal affairs.
Not supposed to intervene in mortal affairs.
It'll circle
They
enemies
heard that Sir Daniel
directly in range. Right, okay. Get this charged. and slice this enemy. Chalice is still charging up. Once that gets to 100%, I'm able to collect that and leave the level, well, go to the Hall of Heroes where I can gain new weapons and stuff, which is going to be incredibly handy for later on, but I won't be able to do too much with it because this is just a demo. Ah, this must be the healing thing. Very nice. And that's just going to tell us about it. Fountain of Rejuvenation, so I need a rune to get into there. So let's find the rune. Okay, here we go. Where is it? Slice this zombie. Probably around here somewhere, I think. There it is. Earth rune. That's going to be for over here. When a ranged weapon is equipped, press right. So let's just practice this then. Okay. There we go. Just got myself quite a bit of a health loss there.
Sometimes it may be useful to view the world from a different point of...
So this is just letting you know about... Oh, press and hold L2 to enter Dankan. So... proper third person over the shoulder. That's not too bad. And then you can just release it. Release L2, that does that. Right, so releasing L2 just takes you back into behind the character. Let's recharge up on some health here. And now we've got the Chaos Rune. Oh lordy. Let's just slice all these up. How do I block? Is there a way to use the... There we go. We have the copper shit. So R1's the block button on this. That's... Oh, never mind. There we go. So I'm fully recharged on health here. This atmosphere is absolutely beautiful. But yeah, just playing what I played of the original yesterday, and then playing this now, does actually make me want to just go back to the original on the PS3 from before this is released, and just go through the rest of the game. I actually didn't want to stop playing yesterday, to be honest, but... I had to go to work and stuff, but... Nothing is lost on the Angel. Let's open this gate down here, because as soon as that Angel focuses on something, it opens. Right. Let's just go and batter everything. But this is... Oh, wow. Even watching all the spirits look like they're about to get to piece because you've killed them again. This is fantastic. I love how this looks. I don't even know how... Can I get the chalice yet? No, I can't. Got no idea when I can get the chalice. Oh no, it'll tell us in the top right when I've killed enough enemies. Just have a little saunter, maybe run here. There we go, chalice can now be collected. I guess we'll go collect the chalice then. Run, Mr. Man. Run. Even his run cycles, like... Still... This is... It controls really well. does this controls really well. The great thing about Dan camos is that you can't really run while you're in it. Now you're literally just limited to taking your slow walking strides. Oh, lordy. Right, what does this want? It wants me to spend 40 coins on buying some throwing daggers. I suppose I can buy a few. New Book of Galamir and eating all the coins. Stupid gargoyle. Oh lordy. I came out of nowhere. Yep, I'm just flailing around like a madman. Charge us up. Chop this one down. And, oh. You can jump high, but you can't get in there. There we go, another healing thing. Another fountain of rejuvenation, I believe they're called. Oh. Go back into flail like a madman mode. All out more. Ah, found another shield. So I've still got 150 charge on the shield. Just so I can anticipate what comes next, I'm just gonna get back in there and heal properly. Thank you. Uh-oh. Okay, so let's not traverse deep waters then. Because I thought you could possibly explore that area, but never mind, that was me just being too intrigued for my own good. Oh, here we go.
Tread softly. Zarek awaits beyond these
What
gates.
does he now?
The master meets with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching plots of purest evil.
I bet they are now.
Forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce.
I'm sure they would. But I'm no ordinary forgotten noble. Oh, and that's it. Well, I had a feeling it would be a bit of a shorter stream, depending on how long the demo was. Although I did get told it was only the crypt and the graveyard itself. But wow, on first impressions, it looks like, you know, they've really done the original justice as well. And this might be something I have to invest in. Not sure if I'll be able to get it as soon as it comes out, but once I'm able to, it's definitely something I'll probably get. But yeah, personally I think it looks fantastic. The atmosphere, the graphics are top notch, and just what most of these remasters are doing at the moment. So, you know, like with how other things did Spyro and Crash and that, and I know this isn't the same company, but wow, it looks really good.
In a time long
Right. Just gonna have something that I'm gonna just get myself to a screen that's not just exit, thanks for playing and stuff, just to end on, but the atmospheres look all, you know, like the whole gothic medieval times aesthetic looks really good. And yeah, like I said, it's something I'm looking forward to getting my hands on in the near future, when I think it comes out towards Halloween. I think it's like October 26th or something like that it comes out. I'll have to double check that date, but yeah. Well, this has been Phenom Gaming playing the Medieval Remaster demo. And for anyone who's tuned in now or later, thank you, and I'll catch you all later on.